Welcome you all. I'm very happy to be here with Eva together. And Eva and me, we actually got to know each other through a workshop from Gunther Schmidt and Steve Gilligan in Germany. Gunther Schmidt is a very good colleague from Steve and doing a lot of great work in Germany here with trans work. And Eva and me, we have the idea, we just talked about what is your motto for this workshop? And for both came similar ideas. My idea, my energy for this workshop is coming home to ourselves.
Yeah.
How to come home to ourselves. And I think yours was returning home.
Return home.
And we thought we offer a workshop where we do not talk too much. It's not easy because Eva and me, if we give workshops together, there's a lot of conversation and inspiration going on. But we thought it would be really nice to just practice a lot with you guys. So we invite you to practice with us different exercises, different possible ways to do this work. And the idea is in the first part to do small exercises, coach exercises, and in the second part do a little bit of a more expanded group trance that I developed recently, combining generative trance work and the work of Thich Nhat Hanh, who's my Zen and mindfulness teacher. And I put that together, and I want to offer you with that together with Eva. And then short introduction. Some of you know me, some do not. My name is Jörg. I'm from Germany. And I am in the generative trance work for 21 years now. The first workshop with Stephen was in 2000 in Düsseldorf. It was about self-relation therapy, and I liked it so much that 1 year later I went to trance camp in California. And since then I'm very connected with Steve, and I once calculated how many days I spent the life with Steve, quite a lot. And I'm working as a psychotherapist in Germany. I have my office here, and I'm doing one-to-one work. And I'm also giving a lot of mindfulness classes in the tradition of Thich Nhat Hanh, the Zen tradition, the Plum Village tradition. And I really like this combination of the mind and the body, which is to me so central. So mind-body work is what I'm doing every day for myself, with others, and also with Eva. So, do you like to say some words to yourself?
Great. Yeah, I think this is really, to me, a very conversational and collaborative space. I've been myself pretty obsessed with the idea of connecting the dots of my biography and of my training. And so my background is in connecting my former background also as a dancer to bring dance and movement and body awareness work into this work. And another alley was I was challenged with some medical issues, some as I began to work with Stephen. I was still in the midst of a chronic disease called colitis, where the challenges in my body were so strong that I needed to find a non-intellectual approach. And in generative trance work, I realized as we were doing a piece of work that was called trance dance, where you somatically model the challenge, but also where you want to head in your life. And I allowed a trance for the first time not to be guided by the words, but much more by my body. I realized it had a profound impact in the healing process of this very challenging autoimmune disease, which today I'm feeling it's not in the way anymore, because I incorporated the body wisdom as a healing pathway into my work and also my personal life. So it's very personal, connected. And then as an expert in the family systems work of Virginia Satir, I was really interested in bringing more of the body work that was already introduced by Virginia. She uses sculptures and choreographies in order to tap into experiences, to allow feelings to come to us and to connect to them in order to express ourselves from the inside to the outside. And I was very curious how I can incorporate movement, dance, healing and trauma work also in the Satir systemic work. And so it's a way of connecting all the dots. And sometimes I feel, especially when we tap into the very important areas of core human issues, it's not a top-down intellectual understanding, it's much more bottom-up. So the body knows. And if I allow to bring that in a certain framed expression, maybe then the intellectual mind, the words, the language will allow to follow, to then allow to humanize the process, because I need to be able to talk about internal experiences in order to make sense of them. So I think that's how we share the space. And what we want to do is give you alternating somatic experiences and somatic movements that you can use as a practice and that you can maybe use to introduce to different purposes, maybe to work with clients. And we're also focusing on today, where a lot of us, definitely me, are challenged sometimes with anxiety rising or the worry mind, where you lose yourself in your thoughts, and the body is always a way to return back into the present, back into the now, back into the rootedness of what is happening right now in this moment, and always a great resource to return home and allow the worry mind to take a break and just take a distance so that we can tap back into some original resources. All right, so let's begin with some movement. All right, I invite you to stand up. And these are all very guided, very simple ideas. So I began with the first exercise. And what I'd like you to do for now, I had a dance teacher, Paul Hayes, who was part of Alvin Ailey, and he always said, it's your body, touch your body. So what I invite you first is allow it to really begin with just touching your body, allowing to just kind of say welcome and hello to your body. It's your body, touch your body. Maybe say hello to the knees and to the legs. And even touching your feet, so you can, through your hands, root your feet. Then I invite you to really feel the soles of your feet on the ground and relax your knees. Relax and drop your hips, so that you find a natural little soft movement, moving, rippling through your body. And the first exercise I want to begin with is imagining you are a rooted bamboo. So imagine you're growing roots through the floor into the earth, and then allowed to just swing in the breeze, like a bamboo being grounded and really rooted profoundly in the earth. But then also having capacity to swing, float with, move. Maybe you even want to rise your arms so that you can make that just a little bit bigger. As if you're swinging like a bamboo. And you just feel how it feels comfortable for your body. Just trust your body, what feels comfortable. And then gently, softly allow your arms to drop. And then I like to invite you to create a coach dance with me. So allow your body to make a gentle movement that best represents center. For me, it's a movement like this, center. And you just follow mine or you develop your own center. And maybe you do that one more time so it really feels congruent in your body. Center. And do one more round. 3 is the charm. And really notice, let the body lead. Let the body take you into what it means to center your way. And take a nice breath and allow your body to teach you what open feels, looks like. Open. Being open, feeling open. And again, allow that to be a continuous flow. It has a beginning, it has an end that leads to a new beginning. Open. And I invite you to go from open into the next ingredient, which is awareness, being alert and aware. So let your body teach you aware, fluid, continuing, aware. Maybe you want to experiment until your body feels, yeah, like that, aware. And you can take mine to be inspired and then find yours. And then you bring it to connecting, connection. And there are different ways how your body knows authentically to represent connection, relationship, connecting. Beautiful. And then if you've done that a few times, I invite you to continue fluid, to holding. I hold myself. You find different ways. I'm holding my experience. I'm holding my feelings. Maybe holding the space. Nothing to think about or figure out. Just allow your body to represent. Holding feels like this. And now also sense, what holding do you right now need the most? Holding of the self? Or holding of a bigger experience, creating a space. Just sense which way feels most authentic. Okay, and the last piece, we just want to bring it to one flow. So you go center, move open, fluid, continue. Dance to aware, aware. Bring it to connection, connect, relate, and hold. And then you allow to naturally come to a rest. And sense just what happens there. Notice beginning, notice end, notice what's.
Eva, we don't hear you now.
Yes. Okay, so now I move into the next somatic exercise. Throw the ball to you, my friend.
Thank you.
So get the ball.
I invite you to stand, keep standing. And what I'm gonna offer you is another way to connect with yourself. And in the tradition of Thich Nhat Hanh, it's all about the breathing and the connection with movement, maybe in the sitting or standing. So I want to show you two small exercises, which I use very often during the day. Sometimes Steve says in his workshop, 10 to 15 times a day. Take some time to connect with yourself. So this would be two versions that are very short, very simple. I use it very often with clients at the beginning of a session in order to come here and connect. So you stand, the feet shoulder wide apart, parallel. Your fingers show to the earth. The palms show towards each other. And then with the in-breath, you take the arms all straight up, stretch it to the sky, and with the out-breath, you move the hands, the arms right back down. Breathe out, go down. So this rhythm you keep with your breathing. Breathing in means the arms go up. Stretch to the sky, maybe you want to yawn, that's great, yawn. And with the breath out, let the arms sink down. And one more time, with the in-breath, stretch up. Stretch it all up, feel your body, your muscles. And relax, breathe out, let the arms move down. Now let's do one more time. Keep this rhythm, breathing in, going up, stretching all the way to the sky, and breathe out, let it sink down again. And then just take a few moments of rest. Relax, shoulders, head. These movements are called mindful movements. And the second mindful movement I like to share with you is this one. So you take your hands on the shoulder, let your fingers gently rest on the shoulder. And then as you breathe in, you open up, take your head a little bit back, enjoy the freedom posture. Breathe out, you come back to this position. And then again, breathe in, opening. Feel the breast, the chest widening. And breathing out, coming back, relax. The movements are gentle. Breathing in, open. You can do this in your own breathing rhythm. And breathe out, come back. Slow movements. Unite the breath and the movement. And one last movement. When you finish this movement, you can slowly take the hands, the arms down. And again, feel your body, feel your feet. And the next exercise I want to offer you, you can do this standing or sitting. As we're standing, we can still stay in this position. It's called circular breathing. So I'd like you to put your attention, your awareness on your left feet. Feel the connection of the left feet with the earth. And then with the next in-breath, imagine you're breathing in through your left foot, all the way up the left side of your body to the top of your head. And when you breathe out, imagine the breath going down the right side of your body, the right leg, the right foot, and out of the right foot into the earth. With the next in-breath, imagining through the left foot, the energy is going up, breath is going up all the way. No special way you have to imagine, just left foot to the top of your head. Breathe out from the top of the head, through the right side, through the right foot. Do this in your own breathing rhythm. Breathing in from the bottom to the top. Breathing out from the top, right side to the bottom. And after you finish this round, you can let go of this imagination and just tune into your body now, your stand, your connection to the earth. Feel your body. Is it warm? Is it relaxed? How are you? Tune into your body. It's a process. What we're learning with each way, come back to yourself. The music is in the body. Let's come back to our breath, to our body in different ways. So many ways. So in this flow, we can be curious about the next one that Eva is going to offer.
So with a sense of returning back to myself, I like to offer you just very symbolic, metaphorical, deep structure movements. So I invite you to put your attention to the idea, I take myself back to myself. So as the words touch your body, you can allow maybe to take a step where you put yourself out too much and bring yourself back to yourself. can maybe try with both hands. Reach yourself out and sense how you're projecting yourself to the world a lot of times. And then choose, I take myself back to myself. And do that one more time. Really sense how we sometimes perform, give ourselves away, try to please others, impress, and then feel that tipping point to choose to return home and taking our beautiful self back to ourselves. I bring myself back to myself. And as if you're scanning with your whole hands all that vibrational information. Do it one more time in your own flow. I take myself back to myself. So that now it becomes a creative flow. Bring yourself forward, taking myself back to myself. Do it a last time. And I want to give you, as a finishing to this, what I call the Eva mantra. Give a somatic expression for me. In the here, honoring the space, and now. Maybe pointing your fingers down. Try that one more time. Me. I bring myself back to myself. I'm here. And I allow my hands to touch the here. And there's this moment, now. I point to the moment. Now, now, now. And I invite you to do it a last time in your own flow. Me, here. And now. Great. And then as the last very little piece, I want to invite you to put a few things together before we go to our trance. So connect to the me, here, and now. Great. Step number 1 in generative change. And step number 2 is, after the coach, I have an intention. So allow to point into a direction I want. I intend that. So if you're holding a sword into a direction, I want. Step 2. Step 3, bring resources, connections to you. I connect, I resource myself. Generative field. Center, intention, resources. That's the generative field. Then step 4, just consciously take a few steps of actions. I act, I do. And you may notice there's a natural body response to step 5. Sometimes we hit a wall or we contract. So 5 is the obstacle. I contract or I go here. And then here in step 5, I invite you to just return to the first piece. Slow down. Me, here, now. Invite something from the past that may have come to visit, to be healed, to be held, to be connected. And give it a space of holding. I allow in the 6 steps to dance with the elements of past coming forward. And me holding a space to create a shared dance. And then bring it to you. Practice. Okay, I want fast forward, center. Intention. Resources. Taking action. Allow the challenge that feels in your body to just be there. Bring it to me, here, now. Invite the past challenge, woundedness to come to you. Allow to create a safe holding space of the old, of the you now, so that the obstacle can be healed in you, connected. And then let that flow. Okay. So let's move it to the last piece.
And for that, I invite you to sit down.
Take a moment to sit.
And invite you to just feel how sitting may feel comfortable now, and just take this state that we just create with you in the sitting position. And just a few words of introduction for the next piece of work that we'd like to share with you. I was giving a workshop for the monastery of Thich Nhat Hanh in Germany about my most favorite book from him. And as you can see, I read that a lot. Back then it was called Transformation at the Base. And the base is the store consciousness, or as we would say, the unconscious. And this book is about Buddhist psychology. And I like it very, very much. Today it is called Understanding Our Mind. And in this whole book, it's about, how the unconscious works, how with mindfulness we can begin to transform it. It's very similar for, if we compare it to Steve's work, conscious mind, unconscious mind, how can they become friends? And there are 50 verses. And one verse is this one. Hope you can see it.
You gotta read it, I think.
Yes, I will read it. The present moment. The present moment contains past and future. The secret of transformation is in the way we handle this very moment. The present moment contains past and future. The secret of transformation is in the way we handle this very moment. And then I was just creatively playing around an idea, how could I use that words into an exercise? And then I remembered the 3-point attention, and also the the arc of rainbow that Erickson sometimes did with the future orientation, left hand, right hand connection. And so I put that together with this teaching of Thich Nhat Hanh, who said that if you're unmindful, in our language, if we're in a crash state, we have the tendency to look into the past, regret about the past, lose ourselves in the past, and then it's not going well. If we are unmindful or in a crash state, we look into the future, we worry about it. We have a lot of sorrows. Is it going to turn out? Mm-hmm. And he says mindfulness is not about rejecting the past and the future. It's about do not lose yourself in it. And the key point is mindfulness, being here and now. The point is being in a coach state. And so that's what we're going to offer you, a little exercise of I call this exercise mindfully connecting the times. So we're gonna first pay attention to the past, then to the future, and then connecting all the 3 times together. And we have like 10 minutes for this, Eva, yes. And me, we guide you through this. And I thought it would be interesting, since we're all connected to Stephen Robert, that we're going to use the topic of generative change work and connect with jewels of the past, of good memories of the past we have with this work, and then look into the future, what we're looking forward to with this work. So Eva's going to be the background voice with me here, dropping in some keywords, some inspirations. So I'd like you to begin in your way. And you can ask your body if it wants to have the eyes open or closed. If the eyes are open, it's good to have a point of attention, maybe 3-4 meters on the floor. Most people feel comfortable with closing their eyes.
And your body has already developed many ways to come to yourself and center. Return, center.
And Steve, sometimes in the tradition of Aikido, he says, drop into center. And I invite us to find the place in our belly. In Aikido, it's called the hara. Belly center, like a point in the belly where you can breathe down to.
It's also your powerhouse, your core, also where your inner wisdom is held.
And we suggest that connecting to this one point in the body center, the middle of your body. Thich Nhat Hanh calls it the home in the body, where you are safe, where it's calm. And we symbolize this point in the belly with the present moment. So this point in the belly is the first point representing here and now. I'm here.
It's the space where the baby is held safely, nurtured, taken care of fully by nature.
Relaxing the body, allowing the body. It's okay to relax now. Drop into center.
Nothing to do in the mind. Relax the body.
And then from there, I'd like you to have your arms in a special position. So if they're not already, take the left hand and put it on your left leg. Take your right hand, put it on your right leg. So your left arm is on the left side, your right arm is on the right side. Let them rest gently on the legs. And then tune from the belly center like there's a flow of energy, connection to the left hand. The second point, 2 points. Belly center, left hand, and the left hand representing the past. And from the here and now, I'd like you to just a little bit move your head a bit to the left side, just like you're looking a bit to the left.
So you're turning yourself towards chosen that past to connect. As you stay also centered in your belly center.
And grounded in the belly center, in the present moment, I invite you to look into the past. And since we're here in this generative trance change work, I invite you to welcome memories where you find this work for yourself so valuable.
Maybe you notice awakening moments, how it touched you, when and where. Golden nuggets, moments of true awakening.
Maybe you remember your first encounter with Steve or with Robert. Where was that? When was that? Where did it touch me?
A look, a sound, a poem, a sentence, an experience. Let it just come.
Really see the jewels of the past revealing this generative change work, how it has already supported you, maybe healed you, guided you. Invite them in to the present moment.
As if you're creating a celebration space from now to then of the golden nuggets, diamonds, treasures. You allow yourself to come to you.
So take a few more moments to sense that, to honor that with gratitude. Honor yourself, your past self. Thank you for showing up there. It's great. And then slowly let your head move back to the middle. Let the connection to the left hand go for now and reuniting fully with the belly center, present moment. So the present moment is always there, and from the present moment you can choose where to look. And now I invite you to imagine a connection from your belly center to your right hand, which symbolizes the future.
Maybe here again you can allow your head to gently tilt over to that side to connect as you stay centered in your belly center, here, now, relating to the future, me then, to create.
And have a sense of what you're looking forward to in the future. It may be a very near future, like, wow, Steve is giving his talk soon. I'm really curious for that. Wow, so many workshops still coming today, tomorrow. I'm looking forward to be in the community. There's so much to be enjoying in the future.
And maybe a sense, what is life asking me to become? Who am I invited to become in the future to really make use and my best capacity of these golden diamond moments and resources I allow to bring to me?
Maybe also sort of commitment from the here and the now to the future. I commit to walk into the future with a sense of centeredness, coach, curiosity. I can build my future in a positive way. I can do this. It's possible.
From now on, I commit myself to, and then fill in the dots, dot, dot, dot.
And then also trusting the unconscious mind that it's helping us to do so. Creating the positive future, knowing inner forces are flowing for us in this state. And so, knowing that, for now we can take the head, slowly move it to the middle. Let the future connection rest for a few moments. And then sense the belly center, here and now. And as a way to integrate all this, I invite you to sense all 3 points now. The belly center.
The palms resting of your hand to the left.
All 3 points.
Now, then,
What will be?
tomorrow.
And then let both hands, the past and the future, slowly move to the belly center, which represents the present moment. So the left hand, right hand, the past and future is getting drawn to the present moment.
Let those hands teach you how to best bring, integrate, connect all of that back into your center. Create a harmony.
And at the end of this movement, both hands over each other, resting on the belly, so the 3 points become one. The 3 times become one. Connecting, union. And so as I read this verse once more, you can really practice to feel it. The present moment contains past and future. The secret of transformation is in the way we handle this very moment.
This moment.
This one.
And to add in and finishing, the greatest gift that you can give to another person is the gift of your quality of presence. The greatest gift you can give to yourself is this moment, the quality of your presence to yourself.
And isn't it great to know that we can practice this each and every day, each and every moment, coming back, presence. So everything that's helpful you can take with you into the day. I'd like you to reorient, maybe you want to stretch, yawn.
Return to our community of presence. I want to thank you for the gift of your presence, of being here today. And thank you
so much. And
arigato.
Meow.
Blessings, yes.
Blessing. Thank you so much. Such a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful practice. I'm super grateful. Thank you. And it's great to reconnect with you, Eva, and Jörg, and everybody. Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mihao. So nice to see you.
A long time.
So we're a bit overtime, Eva, as we suspected a little bit.
5 minutes. We're getting better every time. So sorry about stealing 5 quality times, 5 minutes from you. Yeah, I wish you all very well. Hope you have a great,
extra 5 minutes.
It was a gift.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Eva.
How about
great.
12 hugs a day? As Regina Satir said, you need 4 hugs a day for survival, 8 hugs a day for maintenance, and 12 hugs a day for growth. So I think we have, 25 people? So take them in with a hug. It's good for growth. Yeah.
And if there are questions to the exercises or something, you can email us. And we are happy to give you handouts or whatever. So if you're interested, just email us and wish you all a very good workshop.
Yes, enjoy. I will do a post conference integrational movement thing where I will elaborate on the 6 steps as a fluid dance to kind of like find a post integration. So I'm gonna give you that information when we do it on Monday. So enjoy the rest of the day and all the other days.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye.
Just writing my email. Somebody is.
Danke, tschüss.
Danke.
Tschüss.
Vielen Dank, vielen Dank, vielen Dank.
Gerne, gerne.
Ganz herzlichen Dank. Tschüss.
Sehr gerne, sehr schön.
Ciao.
Schön, dass du wieder gesund bist, Eva. Tschüss.
Grazie mille.
Grazie mille. I love to hear that. Grazie mille.
Grazie.
Tschüss, vielen Dank.
Muchas gracias. Gracias.
Dziękuję bardzo.
Arrivederci.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Thank you guys. You're so cute. So good to see you, Sole.
Thank you, Eva. Thanks for
Face
me.
again.
Uruguay loves you.
I love you. I love Uruguay. I want to go back soon.
Me too.
I know. Love you too.
Bye.
Bye, Mark. Thank you so much. It was great to have you.